Alright guys, I'm going to be showing you how to add time and how to add parts to a work order. Your assigned work will be up here. If you're already signed into a work order, you can find it there. If you know the work order number, you need to search for it. You'll use these fields down here at the bottom. I know the work order number because I created it just for this video. We'll go to work orders. Work order equals 125626. 125626. This matches. And there it is. That's our test work order. Select that. First thing we're going to do is sign on because we can't interact with it at all if we don't sign on. So we're going to sign on to this work order, and now we can interact with it. So the first thing I want to do with this work order is I've got some earplugs here, and I want to add them to this work order. So we'll click here. We're going to add some parts. It's going to ask me for the item number now. Marty lovingly goes through every item in the warehouse and makes sure that these have part numbers on them. So I know the earplug part number, item number, contains. You don't want to search for begins with because then it's just looking for the first number. And if you type in a long sequence of numbers, it's not going to find them. So you're looking for the item number, contains, and then whatever your part number is. The one for these earplugs is 23707. I'll search for that. What do you know? Moldex Spark earplugs. So we'll click that earplug. There's the item number there. There's the work order it's going to, which is the one we're currently signed on to. There's the quantity, which we're only taking one. See that, Marty? We didn't take anything that we didn't sign out. I promise, Scout's honor. Issued to person, we'll say Jace, because that's me. And we will hit process. Now, we hit post, and that will update their inventory to reflect these parts that we just took out so they know they need to reorder more. Just to check to make sure that you signed it out, if you ever have any questions, you can click menu, view charges to this work order that you're currently signed on to, and it'll show us right here we've signed out parts. Part number 23707, which we know is the earplugs. So now that we've signed out the earplugs, we want to charge some labor to this work order because I did 30 minutes worth of work, but I didn't sign on as soon as I got there. Shame on me. So we'll click menu, add labor, and it counts it in whole numbers. So the quantity, if I were to work 1 hour, the quantity would be 1. I'll add half an hour because I only spent half an hour creating this test for you guys. So we'll do half an hour and we will process that. And again, if you have any question as to whether or not you actually charged it to this work order, menu. Nope. Click the wrong thing. Menu, view charges. Now we've got some maintenance time charged to it as well. We've got parts and maintenance charged to this work order in a quantity of 0.5, which would be half an hour. All right, so now we're going to go back. So we've signed on to the work order. We've charged our parts to the work order that we need. We have charged our labor. Now we're done with the work order. So what we want to do is complete the work order. You don't want to just sign off. Don't sign off or you don't get credit. You're going to close it out. Close out. Close work order. Open history is history. Job status completed. Completed date 5/8/25. Now we sign off. Sign off. it'll take you through a couple screens that ask you sign off. You sure you sign off? Yeah. All right. So now we got this work order completed. We're ready to go back home and go find some more work. Hope this helps, guys.